Thank you for joining us on the TikTok side of TMI. It's all alleged. We're doing that this afternoon because we needed to finish the show from last night. We got to finish it. And there's too much stuff to leave for next week. And we want to hit some important points. But before we get into the show, before we get into all of it, we want to get the disclaimer out of the way. The contents shared on TMI platforms, including broadcast, WhatsApp groups, and live discussions, consist of allegations, claims, and information that may not have been thoroughly vetted or verified. TMI does not endorse, accept, or validate any stories, accusations, or allegations presented unless officially confirmed by credible sources. All individuals mentioned in any shared content are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Viewers, readers, and listeners are strongly encouraged to evaluate the information provided critically and await official statements or investigations before forming any conclusions. Furthermore, TMI may include references to copyrighted material under fair use principles for purposes such as news reporting, education, commentary, or criticism. No copyright infringement is intended. If any copyrighted material has been used in error, please get in touch with us and we will promptly address the matter. By engaging with TMI content, you acknowledge that all information shared is alleged, unconfirmed, and unverified unless explicitly stated otherwise. Viewers and participants should exercise discretion and caution when interpreting or sharing the materials. All right, Hiram Kelly says, keep doing what you're doing. F&M winning 32. Hiram, you really believe that? This is going to be a great wait and see. I don't know if the F&M going to win no 32 seasons now. But anyhow, it is what it is. Let's see what happens, because it's open season for this election. This is an election open season. All right. Anyhow, let's move on. I got my screen up. Now, we had a couple of things happening this week that we neglected to mention last night that we need to mention right now. This week, on Tuesday, I believe it was, Gran Castle resident Ken Miller was traveling to Nassau on, I believe, the daybreak when he became unresponsive. He ended up in hospital, and of course he's recovering well. He had traveled to Nassau to give support to his brother, Mr. Quan John Demerit Miller, who was arrested and has been charged, I believe, for molesting his 11-year-old stepdaughter. And so Ken Miller is coming along well. In relation to his brother Quan John Demerit, we understand, persons are coming forward and supporting his character or defending his character in this particular story. But as we know, in all of these cases, the law must take its course. We weren't there. We don't know what happened. We can't speak to it. It is an investigation, and those persons in authority have to do what they have to do. That has nothing to do with us. But we are concerned about Ken Miller's condition, and we pray that all goes well with him. We also want to pray for Gerard Butler and his mother Sandra Butler. The Butlers, of course, are from Waterford, and they were involved in a traffic accident on the 3-mile stretch a couple of days ago, after it is alleged that Gerard suffered a seizure.